Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and after entirely too much time and a sufficient amount of badgering from Radioactive, I am finally going to give installing the Demolisher rocket barrel and the Mega XL barrel onto a Hammershot. These are very, very similar in how they fit, so they're, once you've got a blaster modified for them, I believe they're more or less interchangeable, which is good because I'm going to be doing that. I also believe it's the same changes that need to be made in order to install this kit, the hand cannon kit, what with the lower section here being cut off. You'll notice this matches that pretty much exactly. And so I'm going to use this one for now to tinker with and to see if, in fact, I actually want to keep one or both of these on a Hammershot, or whether I don't. And so I didn't want to cut up a fresh Hammershot. I'm going to use one that's already been cut up to test and tinker with. And then if I decide I actually really like them, then I will mutilate another Hammershot for the greater good. So we're going to take this apart, and we're going to start putting the Demolisher barrel on there and see how that turns out. Now, so I got it open. We're taking the old barrel out. And I believe this is pretty much drop in. Obviously, it doesn't actually have a rotation mechanism. It's just, there's no teeth on it, but it does help, I assume, stabilize the blaster. So this is just gonna go on there. And it's in. See if it'll fire a rocket off the post. Rocket. Post. Nary so much. Really might need that intermediate kit if I want this to work. Dubious. Dubious. Let's try the Mega XL barrel and see if we get similar results, and if so, we're clearly doing something wrong, and we will tweak further. Right, well that went in a lot easier. Now some of the cuts I made were thoroughly unnecessary, but that's alright. How does it fire? Nary so good. Let's go ahead and try that intermediate kit, because I'd really like this one to work, because that's svelte looking. That's a Hammershot that fires Mega XL. I want that to at least fire. So we clearly need more power. Right. Well, we have not exactly a fresh Hammershot. This one has been modified before, but we're gonna give it a go for the intermediate kit and see if that is enough to get the power that we need. Right! After much tinkering, I finally got it working. Turns out one of the issues I was having was the Mega XL dart I was testing with was no good. I tried it with 4 others, and I was able to get approximately the performance that was promised, which was about 30 FPS with Mega XL, which isn't great. There are obviously better options out there, but none of them are hammer primed. So that is actually pretty cool. I've been told that, oddly, the Demolisher post works better. So I'm I'm gonna give it another try with the intermediate kit, which I will... Oh, I will have to Dremel the shell to get this to fit. That's alright. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. We will see. Feels like you shouldn't have to, but you do. Alright, I'm gonna tinker some more, and then we'll see what happens. Right, it is done. And it's getting about the same performance as the Mega XL one, getting about 30 FPS, which isn't terribly impressive. And yes, I'm aware there are better options for firing either Demolisher rockets or Mega XL darts, but these are Hammershots. This is a Hammershot that fires a Demolisher rocket, which is fantastic and ridiculous. And they both will fire singled darts. This one, the Mega XL one, was coming in at around 100 FPS, and this one hit a max of 122 FPS. So that in itself is rather impressive. And so you can get similar results using the intermediate kit on the cylinders. Probably not as good because in this case I have an actual airtight seal. The barrel is glued to the plunger head. And so there's no loss, whereas on a revolver there's going to be a little bit of loss in the cylinder gap. But that intermediate kit really does make a difference. Train! Here it comes. So yeah, I don't have any firing footage for you because it's dark, and the firing footage is not terribly impressive because, you know, it's 30 FPS with the larger ones, which, you know, is not going to be the most cinematic of shots. But lots of fun. I love that Radioactive continues to make silly Hammershot cylinders for all the different ammo types and big silly ones like this just for the fun of it because, you know, Hammershots are fun and I enjoy it. So if you're looking for some silly, ridiculous ways to fire Demolisher rockets or Mega XL or whatever else, maybe check these out. Links will be in the description, as well as his build guides for, you know, the various barrels and the intermediate kit and all of that. They're fairly straightforward, not exactly drop-in. They do take a lot of tweaking, a lot of tinkering, a fair amount of dremeling to get everything to fit, but they are a lot of fun. So there you have it. Thank you for watching.